Hey guys, this is techmadeezy, and this is the brand new Dyson V15 Detect Cordless Vacuum. Let me just tell you, this is the most powerful cordless vacuum on the market today. And what do you mean by power? This thing will suck up all of your dust and all of your dirt. Let me tell you about some of the new features. It's got a new auto suction adjustment feature that optimizes battery life. And in combination, it's got a new dirt sensor that senses dirt and adjusts suction depending on how dirty your floors are. This vacuum also has a brand new laser that will show you dust and dirt and hair that your eye just can't see. In this video, I'm going to be doing hardwood, carpet, pet bed, and my own bed suction tests so you can see it at work. I will also include battery life examples and detailed specs. Hey, listen, this video is not a rah-rah video. I was surprised to see that this vacuum failed on some of my tests. I pushed this vacuum to see if it would fail, and it did in some cases. So guys, stay tuned. I hope you liked the video enough to subscribe and to hit like. So here we go. I do want to add a few more key things that I want you to know. Number one, this is a premium vacuum. It is not cheap. It sells for $699. But I will tell you, it comes with every accessory you're going to need, and I'll show you that in the unboxing portion. This vacuum is also fully sealed. It will not leak dust or dirt. It has 6 layers of filtration. So if you have allergies and things like that, and you really want your home to be clean, or your car to be clean, or your bed to be clean, I'm going to be showing you that demo, so you got to check that out. The motor that Dyson has in this unit spins at 125,000 RPM. Just to give you an idea on how powerful that is, on average, that's 5 times faster than a jet engine. It has a wonderful color display as well, which I will be showing you, and it'll actually display your real-time battery life along with what this unit is actually sucking in. So let's get started. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and crack this open. Honestly, opening it for the first time. I did pick it up, and I'm doing like 18 months financing. You know, I'm like, wow. It's like one of the few ways that you can actually end up like affording a vacuum like this. And you know, I'll tell you something. In the past, I probably would have never made a purchase like this. But knowing Dyson's quality, and I did a Dyson Canister video. I'll put a link towards the end of the video so you can check that out if you really want something that's versatile and powerful. All right, guys, I am so glad that I got off camera and just opened up the boxes because there's so much that you get with this machine. So the laser slim fluffy cleaner head is right here. This is the deal here. I mean, it's got this laser on it that is powered by the vacuum's battery, and the laser is angled to a point where it will show the dirt on the floor. And again, this is a nice fluffy head. It's actually a little smaller, yet it still has some bristles, which is nice, but it is smaller than previous fluffy heads. And the V11 series didn't come with a fluffy head, so you get that. The high torque cleaner head with the new anti-tangle comb is in here. So if you look down here, and I don't know if you can see, there's a comb that's down there. Then what that does is it combs these brushes to get rid of hair, and it sucks it right in. This comes off, and this is motorized, by the way. So you do get gates. So depending on what floor type, you can see here the gates kind of actually adjust in. So if you're picking up some parts, but when the gates are closed, just so you'll know, and you've got 3 levels. So that's open all the way, middle, and then closed. You do get better suction, by the way. All right, I like leaving the gates closed, but now I like that you have 3 different options, which is nice. Okay, so really nice piece. And again, they've done a couple of updates on this here. Now, the hair screw tool, I'm going to show a demo on that too. I really like it because what this does, and look, it's already attracting Brooklyn's dog hair, but if you notice, there's a spot here that's empty. So what happens is this brush grabs any hair or any string, and it pushes it to this corner, and then it sucks it right in. And this is motorized, by the way. Again, this does have its own motor. So, you know, when you plug it in, and you can tell it has a motor because you can see from the connection here that that's going to get powered. So that should make a really nice difference, by the way. You do get, as I said, the crevice tool is here, which is nice. The combination tool I showed you before. Again, you use the brush like there, which is really nice. You do get a mini soft dusting brush. So that's nice, you know, if you are, it is really soft too, by the way, so definitely a big difference in comparison. What else? You get a stubborn dirt brush. So this is a little harder. It definitely is a harder brush, but they call it a stubborn dirt brush. You do get a wand clip, which is nice. They didn't really include these in the past, and so this actually attaches to the Dyson, you know, here, and then you can actually put tools. You can put two tools. I'll show you real quick. Why not? So you just put one tool in there, and then maybe you want the crevice tool with you at all times, and so while you're vacuuming, these tools are with you, which is really nice. You do, of course, get a wall mount, and the wall mount does hold tools also. So you see here, when this is hanging on the wall, you can have tools on the wall there as well. So you have really nice storage. And the vacuum drops right in there. So you do have a mounting plate with the screws here in the box. All right. Obviously, you get your power plug, you get your booklets, and of course, you get the new machine. All right, guys. So as you can see, I've got the fluffy head on here with the laser. Now, listen, if you look at this floor, you really can't see much, right? You know what's interesting? The sun will come through this window, and I'll be able to see things that I normally can't see with the human eye. But let's turn off the light. It'll be pitch black for a second, and then we'll look at what this can see with this laser. All right? Now, I am more zoomed in, so let's just take a peek at what that looks like. All right. I mean, look at that. Do you see the dog hair? Guys, seriously, now watch this. I'm going to suck it up. It's gone, right? It's gone. Do you see that section is clean now, right? I mean, that's what this does. That's what it's for, is to really show you all of that dirt. Again, you see this stuff here? Watch this. I mean, it just cleans it up. If I look under this table, I'm afraid to look under this table. Now, obviously, I could see that with, well, I mean, with this light, but look at that. I mean, do you see the hair? You see the difference now with it being clean? That is crazy. I mean, guys, you know, you think your house is clean, right? But it's not. So again, you keep turning, and this light really... I mean, I'm sorry, man. This is embarrassing. Okay, now one thing I want to show you while Brooklyn's hanging out. Obviously, I've got a lot of hair because of that beautiful girl. But you know what's nice about a yellow lab is you don't see the hair. If she was a chocolate lab or a black lab, you'd see the hair. One nice thing, too, about this V15 is, guess what? The battery... You can actually take the battery out. You can buy extra batteries. You can get your battery replaced, you know. So all you got to do is that something, locks right back in place. And yeah, check this out. Look at this. Oh boy, it picked up a lot of stuff. And emptying it's pretty easy. I'll show you that too. All right, so I've got this garbage can. All I got to do is step on the bottom and the lid comes up. So you take off your attachments if you want to empty your bin. You just make sure your attachments are off, okay? And all you do is open your garbage can up and pull this lever down. And it throws all the garbage out. And when it does it, it also cleans this here. It's actually got some type of rubber that just gets rid of that. Close it back up, you're ready to go. Not bad. There it goes, guys. It doesn't take up much room at all, you know. It just, you choose the corner where you want it to be, you mount it, put the 2 screws in, and you're done. So, I'm loving it. Guys, I'm trying to get you some information on what this panel displays. So, the first column, okay, 9,221,000, that's particles the size of allergens and pollen. The next column is particles the size of microscopic dust and skin flakes. I have 60, I guess, listed there. Now I do have, and I have to keep pressing this button, guys, because the display turns off. The next one is 1,006,000. No, that can't be. That has to be 1,600. Okay, 1,600. That one is particles the size of dust mites and fine sand. All right. And the next one is only 5. It says particles the size of sugar and fleas. All right. So interesting display for some people that want to know the information that is being displayed. I will also show you a screenshot that I'll put up on display that gives you more information there as well. All right, so if you want to hit pause, and I'll see if I can get a screenshot of this and put it on display. So one of the things I like about this Dyson Cordless is it really is a 3-in-1, because you can actually take, you know, the brushes off and put, you know, obviously a crevice tool on. And then if you got to get up in them corners that you can't reach, right? And let me change the camera view. So let's say I wanted to get up on this ceiling here. You know, I can't reach that, but because I'm using this crevice tool, I'm able to get up in high places. So as you can see, really, you know, you think of it as just a stick vac, but it's a lot more than that. Next up, you know, one of the things you have is what they call a hair screw tool. And I showed this earlier, and basically, you know, the way it's designed is it actually takes any hair and it throws it into the corner, because as you can see, the brush just continues to roll into that corner. And this has a motor, by the way, so this is going to use power. So very simple, put it in, and, you know, this can now clean my pet bed and maybe get some of that hair that I can't get out. And it really does good as far as suction's concerned. And it's on auto. It really does a pretty darn deep clean. And then again, you see all this small stuff, right? You know, the count keeps going up as you look at this display. Now, I think you can hold this down and press reset, okay? But, yeah, this is a nice tool to have. You can use it in your car. You can use it on the floors in your car. So another idea, again, not just a cordless stick vac. When it comes to dusting, I use the combination tool because it's got the brushes, or I end up using the soft dusting brush. Now this is really soft, and it's got some soft, I don't know what this is here, but it's a nice soft fabric on the bottom. You know, what you can do is you just put it on that piece, and you know, you can see here I've got some dust. did a pretty nice job cleaning it up. Doesn't scratch it, which is nice, really soft. Okay, and again, you can use the combination tool as well. All right, guys, well, I'm definitely getting to know you if I'm bringing you into the bedroom, right? Well, this mattress is probably about 10 years old, give or take 2 years. Actually, probably give 2 years. And one of the things about mattresses that people probably aren't aware of is what lives in a mattress, right? So many of you are familiar with dust mites. There's also German cockroach nymphs, which is interesting. Fleas, carpet beetles, and something called bat bugs. Now, I like using my Dyson, and especially because of the power, I like using my Dyson to vacuum my mattress. Now, I will tell you, if you're going to do it, make sure your battery is charged full. And on any model, make sure your gates are closed all the way. So you see those gates are open right now. I'm going to go ahead and do 1, 2. Now, that is going to give you some really strong suction. I want you to look at this for a minute because you're going to see this get dirty. I went and cleaned the canister because I want you to see what this looks like after we do a little bit of cleaning. All right? And it might be odd for some of you to be like, hey, you vacuum your mattress, but guess what? You'd be surprised at what comes out. So let's plug this in. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some passes on the mattress. Now, what you want to do normally is you want to go section to section, okay? Now, the power will adjust automatically with this new Dyson V15. But let's go for a moment. Let's take a look. Now, one thing I will tell you is if you want strong suction and you don't want automatic, okay, what we need to do is go on here and we're going to hit this button and we're going to put it on high. We're going to put it on boost. I don't know how long we're going to get, but that's actually the setting that you want when you're cleaning your mattress. I'm taking a snapshot of that, okay? But I mean, you know, look at this stuff, right, guys? I'm going to empty this out, all right? We're going to bang this out and kind of see what it looks like, but, you know, listen, I want to know I'm sleeping in a clean bed, and that's really what it comes down to. All right, guys, Brooklyn and I are here. I've got 2 sheets of paper. I figured I would go ahead and empty this bin on the sheets of paper, you know, just to kind of show you what came out of my mattress. Now, it's a little light because earlier we did some and I emptied it out. But let's take this out. And again, all emptying it out is pretty easy. You just pull this lever. Of course it's all over my floor. Now, another thing you can do, by the way, if you've got particles, you can tap your machine, and sorry for the shaking, but more will come out. Just so you'll know, it gets caught up in here. And by the way, to clean your filter, you just turn this and you take it and you wet that. All right, you just wet it with water. Put it back on, turn it, okay? So, I don't know, let's zoom in. Take a good look at stuff in the mattress. You know, I mean, yeah, I'm touching it, but, you know, this is stuff that we look at and we really don't know. We look at it and go, oh, it's just dust. But it could be dust mites, it could be other things. All right, guys, our first test with the main roller here is going to be tricks. I'm using some tricks. I've also got some broken up pieces. I've decided to keep it within the roller, so I kept it within the roller. Now, I will tell you, I have to open up these gates, okay? Because if you don't open up the gates, then basically you're not going to really get the tricks in. So the gates need to be open, okay, just so you'll know that's what I will be doing. So let's get ready for this test. Now, that's one pass. I still have a couple on the floor. I'll pull back. Looks like I did drag some back. And it looks like we got all the rice. Interesting, the roller, these are pretty big for the roller, so I'm not really impressed as far as the roller is concerned with, you know, objects of this size. As you can see, it does just push. So, didn't really do good on that test. Interesting, the roller, these are pretty big for the roller, so I'm not really impressed as far as the roller is concerned with, you know, objects of this size. As you can see, it does just push. Well, I had to clean it up, so let me go ahead and get the regular head. And obviously the gates are open, it works fine. Let's see how it does on hardwood floors. Huh. Well guys, what this tells me is when the pieces are pretty big, you'll have to pull out the dustpan and the dust brush. Well, I will say much better, guys. No problem. Maybe one piece got pushed on the camera over there, but it did a great job with those small things. better, guys. No problem. Maybe one piece got pushed on the camera over there. But you did a great job with those small things. All right, guys. The next question is how they talk about the detangle screw. This is called the anti-tangle screw because of its design. It's supposed to suck in the string, push it out to this corner, and then vacuum it up. This has its own motor, and it's included with the V15. So let's see how this works. And so far, that screw isn't working. As you can see, it's simply spinning it around, and it has not reached inside of the bin. I didn't expect this to fail so quick. So guys, as you can see, before I actually make this a mess that I can't clean up, well, the anti-tangle screw failed on its first try. Now, lucky me, earlier I figured out how to open this up, okay? So let me zoom out a little bit, all right? What you do is you go down here on the bottom of the tool, and then you flip this little lever, okay? Once you flip the lever, turn the tool around, and all you need to do is pull it apart. All right, it takes a moment, but it comes apart. Now, I can take this mess off, all right, the failed tool. But now you know how to actually get inside of the tool. Well, it didn't take me long to clean the tool, guys, okay? But again, in order to put this back together, just but you see these grooves here. All you gotta do is get the head in and get this on the grooves. You see the grooves there. Push in, lock, and your tool is back together again. But it failed our test. All right, guys, well, we are going to use the main head that's got this new comb, right? It's called an anti-tangle comb. Will it grab these pieces of string? We will soon find out. So let's get the party started. I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit for you. All right, and let's watch and see. And it grabbed the orange one, it grabbed the blue one, and then when it grabbed the yellow one, it just simply locked. The roller won't turn. I don't want to burn it out. All right, look, in some cases these are reality, in some cases they're not, but it's always good to see. All right, guys, so to my knowledge, to open this up, you just need a quarter, all right? So we should be able to just open this up counterclockwise using a quarter. And then and it does show, by the way, right there. And then this should pull out, or, all right. Okay, it is unlocked. And now, is it jammed? Okay, all right. It'll come through, and you can see the motor, just so you'll know. And you can see the comb in there as well. So hopefully it's not broken, guys. All right, guys, I took out all the string. I don't know if this works. Let's find out. Well, that's good news. I was worried. All right, guys, so I took one piece of string. Now this is a quarter of the size that it was before. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and see how this does this time. All right. And success. It actually went into the bin. Success. So obviously a piece of hair or a smaller piece of string will work, guys. Congratulations, Dyson. All right, we're redoing the anti-tangle screw video. Again, a much smaller piece of string. Let's see how it goes. It's trying to suck it up. I saw it come up a little bit, but nope. Guys, I guess hair works on this one, but even a small piece of string doesn't. Hey guys, take a moment and give us a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. As you can see, Brooklyn, she's waving her tail for you. Take a moment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell and you'll get notified of new videos we come out with. Also, follow us and contact us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. We'd love to have you. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.